Good day, traders. This is Rick with your futures trading coach after market update for the live trading alert call room. Today's Tuesday, October 1st, and I'm going to let you guys know what we did today. Great way to start the month, guys. Saw this thing cranking up in the morning. Didn't know it was going to reverse quite as hard as it did, although we were looking for a reversal at an exhaustion point. In fact, we took the trades. It's 7 different entries. Actually, it was 5 different trades. Here we got in twice. It actually was 2 different entry points, but it's the same trade basically. And then on the ES here, we had to add, got out, break even, got back in again, and it went the second time, which is normally the case if it doesn't go right away. Same trade, same. It was a short power play, but I'm going to run through everything here really quick from left to right. Juicy day. We had in the NQ, so the first exhaustion point we had was at our 31 in the 942 candle. Now that one made 20 ticks. Remember, guys, these are huge candles. That one made 20 ticks. Go to entry, no follow through after that. So if you had a runner or something like that, you would have only made up to the 20. And then I said hit it again if it comes back up. At this point, it was a playground trade, 36-ish area. Now the problem with this trade is this trade went down for 36, 37. This trade went down and made 15 to 20 ticks. Problem is it was bouncing around here, and we had 10 o'clock coming. We had a big news report. So as everybody knows, we don't stay in during the news, even though, like I told everybody as this was going up, I said I didn't, in all fairness, didn't think it was coming down this hard, but we were expecting reversal, and we even got a signal for that that happened, but again, it was too close to the news. Besides the setup, so again, up to 15, 20 ticks, you just couldn't stay in it, so. Once it started coming down, this big red candle came. I said, okay, let's see how we can get short. We did have an opportunity to get short. We got short at 89.25. On that trade, you can see went all the way down. In fact, we hit it. Some people hit it twice, and that trade went down, over 100 ticks just on the initial push. But a lot of people are out, of course, at that point. That's an understanding trade. I call the ZL long for people to get long or reverse on the 10-15 candle 67. Okay, this red candle here, and you'll see that went up. 67 kept us in. It only went down to 63, and that trade went up almost 40 ticks in one candle. Boom, profits, boom, and then. That was that trade there. When the market came back up, I said we were going to look for another place to short. We got a beautiful signal here to short. Right after I said as soon as this green candle closes, 10:30, boom, 77.8275, and that sucker went all the way down, 82.75. That was at 10:30, and that sucker went down from 82.75. Well over 170, 180 ticks. Now, since not everybody's in, by the time it got down to here, just before 11 o'clock, most people were out of the trade. It had already went over 80 to 100 at that point. And then we took an RS a power play in the ES here. Okay, and the ES, and that was a beautiful trade as well. That trade was, we got into that trade at 10:51. That was a 66 quarter. We added at 68.25. You can easily see we were able to add and get out. 67.25, 67.50 was our average. And I said if it comes back down, bomb it again. We were at least looking for a couple points to see what would happen if it would make a new low, which it did at 11 o'clock. Once it did that, off to the races. Now, again, in all fairness, most people were out at the circle. Okay. However, I said that if you don't want to deal with retracements, okay, and just get out here somewhere in the circle. I said otherwise they're going to come back up. They're probably going to come back down. But again, depending on how many contracts somebody would have, I mean, just the initial push, made 8 points, and then it never came up to our entry. And then, if anybody held it, they could have made, certainly, as you can see here, a heck of a lot more. Room closed right here, and 29.50, and just a beauty, even if you only got the up to the 8 points with runners. So just a great day. We are going to come back tomorrow and do it all over again. Until then, everybody have a great day. Check out our free trial, www.futurestradingcoach.com, and we'll see everybody back mañana.